Well, that's Elliot's day job, but he's always nursed a secret ambition to become a stand-up comedian. Here's what happened when we gave him that opportunity. Elliot Gleaves used to entertaining packed crowds with his trademark witty lyrics.
I don't write music intentionally to make people laugh. I think what it is that as a person, I'm always quite upbeat and happy, and I always look at the funny angle of something.
Elliot has always felt that his true vocation is comedy, but his friends have their doubts.
What were your feelings when I said to you, I'm going to do some stand-up?
I think that you come across badly when you meet new people.
He talks so much rubbish on like constantly all day long that he makes us laugh because obviously some of it's funny, but it's more statistically funny.
We've challenged Elliot to prove that he's got what it takes to make it as a comedian.
I'm absolutely packing my pants.
To help him, we've enlisted a comedy mentor.
Please welcome Richard Herring.
Yes, welcome back.
Richard Herring has been making a living as a comedian for 20 years.
This t-shirt actually says, how much is too much? It's a t-shirt, when I'm wearing it, that asks and answers the same question.
When he does it, it all looks so effortless. He's taking really plain subjects like the t-shirt and just getting like 8 minutes worth of material out of it. He's certainly giving me new ideas watching him tonight.
Elliot's first gig is a 5-minute tryout spot at a West End pub. He's been up all night writing material.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
You too.
You're essentially an open spot, which means that you're coming along to a comedy gig to do your bit for no money.
Okay.
Don't be going on expecting everything to get a laugh. Don't worry if it doesn't work because you'll learn something from it. But don't worry if you forget a bit, and don't worry if you change something. And if you get no reaction, if you get a weird reaction, don't let it put you off. If you get if you get any laughs at all, you're doing well. The only way to get good at this job is to just do it, you know.
Tell me what you want me to do. You just tell me what you want.
With the gig about to start, Elliot's suffering from his first stage nerves in years.
The charity mugger. I can't remember my opening line or any of my jokes. My confidence juice.
I have never been driving and suddenly thought, do you know what I really fancy? A gimp mask.
Hello people. Right. Recently I was mugged. Come on, it was fucking traumatic. You know what I'm talking about, the people who collect for the spastics, and you can't say spastic. They outlawed it and changed it to scope, but spastics is a better word, because if you call a kid at school scope, it's not... Well, scope! It doesn't work as well as you spastic, and that's why that came along. Another laugh, just keep me going, another laugh! That's why it's just going to encourage me. And so he mugged me, so I was mugged by Mencap, and I'm still paying him now. He's still getting £4 a month out of my bank account. And the next bit after this, what was the bit after this? Just trying to recall in my memory. That's it, if they sent out the actual sufferers on the streets, if they're there in front of you, the leper with a clipboard approaches you in the street, you're going to give your money over, aren't you? No? Yes. Anyway, my time is up, and this has been fun, and I hope you enjoyed my first ever gig. And it's been a pleasure speaking to you. Claire.
Elliot Gleaves!
Not bad. How do you feel?
I'm extremely pleased.
Are you good?
I know straight away all the things that I was doing wrong.
Yeah. The scope thing didn't quite come off, you know, and it was like a tasteless joke, and you need to think a bit more about it. But actually, with the stuff about people, you know, getting the charity, doing the charity, kind of, you know, that works. So I think you should do another one. It's definitely not time to quit.
Rich has decided to throw Elliot in at the deep end with a major league comedy gig, but he needs to polish up his act.
Looking back at my performance, I know that I need to speak a bit slower, have a few more pauses, think about my delivery, give the audience time to laugh and reflect on things before I move on to the next thing. These sound like sort of basic schoolboy errors, you know, now that I've hopefully ironed out. Right,
weird being back here in Hammersmith and Fulham. It's just Lee mugged here a couple of months back. Yeah, I know. I think you know what I'm talking about here. I need an audience for this to work. I'm still paying the bastard now. Laughing at my own jokes as well. Very good. Richard told me to do that. I think that's about it.
Tonight's gig takes Elliot from a small pub venue to sharing the bill with Phil Jupitus and Harry Hill.
550 seats.
The Lyric Hammersmith.
This is the microphone you will speak into, it's not on. There'll be a big red light, which will come on if you're going on too long. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Don't ruin my evening.
I will be good tonight. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
I don't think there'll be a troublesome crowd unless you stir them up somehow.
But no one minds the spaz word.
Well, some people do. Well,
What's that?
Some people do.
I don't want to let you down.
You won't let me down.
What a transformation. Do you remember that guy? Oh, Elliot.
Oh, hello, how are you?
I'm performing tonight.
Yeah, well done.
It's my second ever gig.
Yeah, me too.
But the BBC are here, so they thought, it's your second ever gig.
Good idea. Get the
Good
BBC
idea.
in on your first ever gig.
A lot of people talk a lot of shit about pirates.
While rising star Matt Crosby warms up the audience, Elliot and co-stars gauge the crowd.
Lovely job.
But now, Elliot's big moment has arrived.
Please give a massive round of applause and be very welcoming to Elliot, please! We've got any local people in?
Not that many. The local jokes won't work then. Last time I was here on the high street, out there on King Street, I got viciously mugged. Oh. He was short, white middle class dude with ginger hair, hiking boots, and a t-shirt that said men cap. I'm actually still paying this guy now. Every month, it's true, every month. He was like, so sir, what have you been up to today? Do you know that there are starving kids in the world? Actually, I've been playing my Xbox all day, eating biscuits. I had no idea. But I think we'd be more inclined to hand over our money if we had the actual sufferers out there collecting. Do you know what I think? For instance, if a leper runs up to you with a clipboard, takes on fuck off. Not enough leper jokes around nowadays. Not a very fashionable disease at the moment. Not one of the big five. But that's what I think we need to do. We need the actual sufferers out there collecting. And I'll leave you with that thought, and I'm off now. And it's been great talking to you, and I hope you enjoy Harry Hill. My name's Elliot Grieve.
I knew that I could do it that well, but I didn't think it would go that well. But I somehow seem to have pulled it off. It's really good, man. Great feeling. Thank you, mentor.
Congratulations, well done.
It's a wonderful journey.
That's the end of it. He'll never work again, either as a comedian or a rapper. That's it.
You look like you're really in your element there, Elliot. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was very different to a rap gig.
Were you nervous?
Nervous for the first gig, second gig, just couldn't wait to get on stage.
So were there any kind of important people in the audience? Did you get spotted at all?
Well, obviously because I was supporting, you saw the guys there like Phil Jupitus, Harry Hill and Richard Herring. There was some other sort of comedy agents as such, or managers in there, and a few people actually said to me after the show, we'd like to be interested in doing some work with you. And I've got a few gigs booked in the new year.
Can you give us the details?
Well, maybe one at a comedy store.
Yeah?
But I don't want all my fans turning up and purposely heckling me.
Very good luck to you.
Thank you very much.